Hey, what is going on there, YouTube family? Urban Burton here with the self-defense company Santa Clarita. And today I want to talk to you about utilizing your weapons in street defense. And weapons is one of the things that separates street defense from like martial arts and combat sports and that sort of thing. Because in the street, you're not dealing with weight classes, you're not dealing with all that kind of, prearranged or predetermined rules or anything like that. So for me, it's all about using an equalizer, okay? So if I'm in a street situation where I have someone who's bigger and stronger, number one, multiple opponents, number two, weapons involved, number three, okay, there's no reason why I can't use those weapons. Obviously, to equal and balance things out, right? Obviously, you have to look at your state laws, okay? I get that, but when it comes to self-preservation, my attitude is the same. Self-preservation comes first. I'll deal with the law later. So, today, I want to talk about a weapon I love using, and I've never had to actually use, but I should say more or so that I love keeping on me, okay, in case I have to use it, okay? So, sorry, used the wrong terminology there. Haven't used it, but I like to keep it on me, and that is this weapon right here, okay? So, this is just basically a stabbing weapon, okay? I can hold into my hand, okay? I can hold like this. I actually prefer this way if I'm holding it. If I'm walking through a dark parking lot, if I'm walking through, I don't know, just I'm walking through a gas station at night and, it's kind of sketchy, been there. For those of you who live in Los Angeles watching this video, I've been to Long Beach and some sketchy areas at night, some sketchy LA areas. And I've been in a lot of places that are a little bit, kind of questionable, right? So I'll walk around with this and I'll keep this on my person, okay? And I'll keep it nice and tucked, okay? I know that there's a lot of people that teach you to keep it in between your fingers so you can punch them. You've heard about the key thing, I'm sure, where you keep your keys between your fingers. I personally don't like that. It doesn't really help. I think that, in fact, you should keep it here. Some people prefer this way. Again, it's a preference, but you should just be able to keep it in a way that you can stab. Okay, that's really what you want to be able to do. So, in the case of being able to use it, I want to have it at the ready, okay, and I always do. And since it's on my key ring here, okay, it doesn't look suspicious, right? It doesn't look like I'm really holding a weapon. I'm just holding on to something and people think, oh, he's holding on to his keys, right? And that's what I want to do. But let's just say I'm in a crowded parking lot and, Bob here decides, hey, this guy looks like a target. Now, for those of you who've seen some of my past videos, Bob's usually about my height. This is something that Bob can actually do that I love, is that you can change his height. You can change him from anywhere between 5'6" to 6'6". And at this point, he's 6'6". I'm 5'11". Okay, he's like a whole head taller than me right now, right? And as you can see, physically, he's bigger, stronger, right? He's got a mean look to him. And he looks at me and says, oh, a target, somebody smaller, somebody easy to overpower. That's what he wants to, that's what he sees, right? He's a predator. That's what he sees. So I'm here with Bob. He's getting, he's getting the kind of, hey, whoa, can I help you? He's getting a little close, right? And the second he gets close, okay, I want to just be able to put my hands up and say, hey, can I help you? Now, again, because I'm carrying this on my keychain, it doesn't really look all that bad. Now, he might look at it and say, hey, that's a threat. I may have to deal with that. But again, we're talking about street defense and, being in line with state laws, basically. So if they see me here holding this and I'm walking through the gas station, okay, and they see me holding this and I just put my hand up, they really can't tell what this is on camera unless the camera's really close, but even then, they really can't tell. All they see is I'm holding on to something, right? All they see is keys for the most part, lanyard, okay? I'm just walking through, right? So Bob comes in, he's getting kind of crazy, right? He decides he's going to attack, okay? The first thing I want to do realistically is I don't want to go right into stabbing him, okay? I actually want to go into hitting him. And the reason I want to start hitting him first is because I want to get his attention one way or another, okay? So in this case, again, he's kind of close. I'm here, okay? I'm just going, yeah, pop. Okay, and I don't want to damage Bob here, even though this is dulled, because I can sharpen this. It's plastic, but I'm sorry, it's not plastic, excuse me. It's actually metal here. It's plastic back here a little bit with a rubber stamp on it. But anyway, it's kind of a dull metal here, and I can actually sharpen this and make it, pretty much knife-like. But, if I'm here, I want to go pop first, okay? And then I just come in, 1, 2. This is just my combination. You can do whatever combination you like to do. And then once I have him here, okay, I could start coming in and stabbing. Now, you might say, well, shoot, he's attacking. He hasn't shown any, he hasn't pulled any weapons out. It's just him. Why are you stabbing? Well, the answer is simple. It's called the Great Equalizer. Okay, so he's 6'6". He's a muscular guy. Okay, I don't want to wait for him to hit me, and I certainly don't want to take any chances after hitting him that he's going to say, hey, you know what? That I felt that. I'm gonna, now it's going to be a lot worse, right? I want him to be able to turn around and say, oh shit. Okay, I just drew some blood here. He's got something in his hand. He must have stabbed me with something. Oh shit. Okay, I better get out of here. I don't want him again thinking, okay, you know what? This guy made me mad. He hit me, but, I'm going to hit him back. And I'm going to hit him 3 times as hard to make sure that, he gets the message that I'm here to dominate him, not the other way around. Again, versus being stabbed, drawing blood, maybe I stab him in the eye. Maybe I stab him on the collarbone, right? Maybe I get him here, right? On the side of the, on the body, because I can pretty much go anywhere at that point. Maybe I switch hands. I start going here. I go into the neck. Okay, I can go on the side of the temple. I can do whatever, right? Because again, this is about somebody who's, this is about attempted homicide right here. This isn't, hey, I'm going to get into a fight and see who's the better fighter. This is attempted homicide. Oh no. Okay. If there's going to be a homicide, it's going to be through me. All right. So hence the reason I have this weapon right here. Okay. So again, okay, I want to do this primarily because I may not see Bob coming. I know he's a big guy and I may look at him, but he may come in, right? I may just be walking by this way and he may just be standing there by his car. Maybe he's in a parking spot and he's smoking a cigarette and I just have to pass by him. He may, I can pay attention, of course, but he may wait until I'm past him and then my back is turned. Okay? Let me just show you from here. My back is turned, right? So he's attacking me and I'm like, oh shit, right? I may not have time to wherewithal to think about, okay, I start stabbing, right? But because I've been training with Bob here, okay, I may have the wherewithal to just come in here, bam, okay? So it could be 100,000 different ways that this could go down, but either way it will go down, right? So again, he's here, okay, from the side, right? I'm walking by, he's coming in from the side. Maybe he took a swing at me, right? And I throw that elbow spike, okay? I don't think I've taught that in any of my videos, but I will teach it in a future video. So I bring my elbow spike up. He's trying to hit me in the face. I'm like, whoa. Okay? And he may be behind me, right? And maybe I'm just not paying attention for whatever reason, or I just passed him and he just kind of creeps up and he attacks me from behind and I just go. Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below if you'd like to see me cover a different topic in a future video. But until then, have a great night, have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.